Hello everyone, I am Alka193 and welcome to this Pokemon Vortex video. A video where I intend to show a few different things. In a sense, it'll be a video in a few different parts, but while I'm looking for some level 6 immunity Pokemon, in preparation for a video later today, and this, because I've been looking to complete all sets of Alolan Geodude, so this is very helpful. Let's go, and I'll lick, but it's a low HP. Pokeball, please. There we go. Do I need another one? Let's check. Alolan Geodude. No, don't need to evolve that. Still need one Dark and one Mystic Alolan Geodude, and then the entire Shadow line. Haven't seen any Shadow Alolan Geodudes yet. Anyway, my intention. I've totally forgot what I was gonna say. Huh. What did I want to do with this video? Yeah, I'm catching level 6 immunity Pokemon. The main reason why I'm in this specific area is to hunt for the Alolan Geodudes to get all of them, because that's what I feel like I want to do. I'm not going to do that with every Alolan Pokemon, but at least with Alolan Geodude, and get all their evolutions. And probably after that I'll move on to Galar and the side quest, or at least to the magnetic fields in Alola, so that I can do some magnetic evolutions and then move on to Galar to get the Galarian forms, because I have none of those yet. But now that I'm in Alola, I want to make use of it to get some Alolan Pokemon that I don't have yet, because I didn't have that much before this. While I do that, I'm catching every Pokemon that's level 6 and has immunity. Standard Geodude is part ground type, has immunity to electric. Houndour, no matter if it's Shadow Houndour or Dark Houndour or Mystic Houndour, it's a dark type. And as a dark type, it has immunity to Psychic. Every Pokemon with an immunity that is at level 6 I catch. Why specifically that? Because it's the lowest level available, and it's also the only level of Pokemon you can encounter in the wild that if you beat a trading account with it, which are 6 Pokemon at level 100, you get this Pokemon instantly to level 100, which one is nice to have something instantly to level 100, but also because in percentages the levels differ the most, because the total levels the opponent had with 6 level 100s will be 600, yours is 6. So that's 100 times the normal value of money that you obtain from just one battle, which is huge. Now, I don't instantly do that, but here's another level 6 immunity Pokemon. Just catching a bunch of them. I intend to make a video in the future. I don't know if that'll be near future or far future, but a video or perhaps a live stream on Twitch, because I do regular live streams on Twitch. Links in the description. And in that video, I intend to just take a bunch of level 6 immunity Pokemon, and I'll have them, especially from this area, things like Cufant, Numel, Houndour, Geodude, and there's one other that you can find here. But also ones from other areas, things like the normal types, like Rattata, flying types like Spearow, steel types like, I don't know, Scizor? I guess, why would I have a Scizor? Because the Scyther's already a flying type, so that doesn't, why would I evolve it? But I'm catching everything here, and then in that video, I want to just fight with those Pokemon. And then I want to see how much money will be. Let's say I do that for half an hour. How much money will it be that I've earned between starting the video and the end? I think it'll be huge. Some battles will be slightly faster than others. Most trading accounts do allow you to hit opponents 4 times super effectively, but it does depend on the move that your Pokemon has. If your Pokemon that you are trading at level 6 comes with Dark Pulse, you'll be able to deal a lot more damage than a Pokemon that just has Astonish as their super effective move for the trading account. Normal types are generally the most difficult, or not the most difficult, but take the longest to train, due to the fact that the normal type isn't super effective against anything. The normal type has an immunity to Ghost, so the trading accounts for the normal type Pokemon, such as Rattata, will use Ghost moves, but there's two different ones. There's a normal underscore unit, and there's MURR, M-U-R-R. And depending on which move you can deal the most damage with that Pokemon. So let's say I take a Rattata and the Rattata has Hyper Fang. Then you'd want to face what I believe is normal unit, the team with Zigzagoons, so you can use that normal type move. However, your Rattata might also have Bite, and Bite is good against Ghost types, so then you might be able to deal more damage against, slightly more damage against the Bayonets, which are on the Mirror team, compared to the Zigzagoons, the normal unit team. So that's a bit of a taking a look at it. Also, Camerupt, that one's nice. Already have it. Don't need it, but I'm taking it nonetheless. Taking me out a bit quicker than I would have liked. Let's see how far I can weaken it. This is pretty good. 10. Baby Cone to 5. Now a Pokeball. Shiny Fearow should hopefully be able to survive a little bit. Has been caught. I'll sell it on Pokebay for 25,000. Speaking of Pokebay, here's some of the auctions. I have quite a few standard Pokemon in here: Sneasel, a Purloin, a Pinsir. Some newer Pokemon like Duraludon, Ice-Q is here. I have a few avatars up. I will be selling quite a few different avatars. If you're an avatar collector, you'd like to have a specific avatar, just let me know in the comments. I might just have it and I'll put it up on Pokebay. I have a lot of stuff for trade, and to note, I only put duplicates up for trade because I want to complete my Pokedex, and if I put something up for trade, let's say a Mega Pinsir that I only have one of, then I lose that Pokemon in my Pokedex. And although it is a very long-term goal, it is my intention to complete the Pokedex, get as many pages in that Pokedex filled as possible. So when I look at this, which has been updated since, let's say, last month, I'd like to have all of these circles completely full. Let's see, what's the one that I have the most of, the highest percentage? Johto at 75, then Legendaries is at 74, so that's pretty cool. And then Unif 68, pretty good as well. And the main Pokedex, 56 pence, so I have over half of all Pokemon that are available, including all of the variants like Shadow and Mystic and things like that. But yeah, I have, by the way, from one viewer that commented on the 22nd episode of my Pokemon Blue walkthrough. He made some really good, he or she, I don't know, they made some really good suggestions on things I could do for future videos. Some of those I will absolutely be doing. Some of them will be soon, some of them will not. Still intend to have a video where I show the map. I don't really want to create one myself anymore. It's been a bit too long since V5 came out. There's 2 very good maps that are available online, and I think I'll just use them in the video to show you where everything is, talk about some locations. Something that could actually be a series that came from one of their ideas is, and I will only do that after I've shown you like the map and explained how everything is connected and things like that. But an idea they gave me is spend one episode, because this will be like an episodic series of Vortex videos, which I think will be really good because it gives me more inspiration and more ability to make Vortex videos. And because Vortex videos are very popular on my channel, people are very regularly asking for, hey, when's the next Vortex video? When are you going to make another one? Then they can expect that episodic series to continue. And in every episode, I just go to one specific area, whether it's this cave that I'm in right now, to Route 2, to a cave, to the abandoned power plant, and was it Upper Steelmouth, I think it is. And then for every different floor even, I could make a different thing. I could make a different video showing you the different encounters you can have. And then hunting there for a bit for legendaries, for potentially Ultra Beasts if they're there, because there's not Ultra Beasts in all areas. Not even legendaries, but there's more legendaries, therefore the legendaries will appear in more areas as well. And then, like, this is just cave, but there'll be areas where there's grass and there's water encounters. And I'd hunt a bit for some good things there. Maybe there's like a variety that I don't have yet. Maybe there's a legendary that I can get, which is just cool for me. But that way I also show you what kind of variety of Pokemon there is. And maybe just tell you something interesting that might happen in the area as well. 2 more things for this video. One is another idea that I came up myself recently. And by the way, I won't be discussing all the 7 ideas that person gave me. If you're interested, go to episode 22 of my Pokemon Blue walkthrough, and you can read it in the comments. It's one of the replies to their own comment. But an idea I came up with is a hide and seek video or hide and seek videos. Probably the first one or the first 2, I'd need to test how popular it is and how much people are interested in it. But knowing how many people watch my videos and are interested in them, I think quite a lot of people would be interested in joining along. Now, how would I do this? I would moderate this and organize this from my own Alka1993 Discord. So if you're interested in joining the hide and seek Vortex videos, or besides that, just random game days for different kinds of games like, I don't know, Among Us or Fall Guys, that I do with my community, then you can use one of the links in the description. So at the bottom of the description, I have 4 links. One of them is to my own Discord, the Alka1993 Discord. And my idea with the hide and seek videos, I organize it there, and then likely especially for the first video, I'll just say, okay, I'll be hiding in a specific area, or everyone has to start in, let's say, on Route 1, or in like the starting town. I name, let's say, 3 areas in the map, or more, a certain section of the map where I could be hiding. I go hide there. I don't live stream this, I just record my end of it. And then people have to come find me, and then I guess, talk to my recording until people do find me, and then they have to post, I don't know, a screenshot of having found me in my Discord to prove that they have found me, because it might be that someone walks up to me and stands there like, hey, yeah, I see Alka1993 and he's famous because YouTube, but they're not actually participating. At first, I don't intend for there to be any prizes for this, but I feel that if it's popular enough, maybe I could do giveaways again, because that's what people have occasionally asked me. Not that regularly. Standard giveaways, I definitely will not be doing anytime soon, because even though I did them to like give things to the community, I felt that it seemed too much like, hey, you have to sub to me, and you like only then will I give stuff to you. It didn't give me the right feel for how giveaways should go, and it defeated the purpose, I felt. So that's not something I was interested in doing. But maybe if there's I have like multiple camera ups, I'll probably start with some very simple prizes. But I could do prizes for whoever finds me first, or people get like we can make it a competition. People get points. If you find me first, you get 3 points. Second 2 points, whatever. And then the winner, and the higher you end up in the ranking after 5 times seeking, like, you get a prize. I don't know. That's all still in the works. But if you're interested in that, so let me know in the YouTube comments. But also use the link in the description to join my Alka1993 Discord. To join in on that hide and seek idea, to be able to suggest new video ideas, but also to join in on game days, because it is still a somewhat small Discord for now. It's still a growing community. But I do intend to have the occasional game days that I'll plan ahead. So for Among Us, I don't have Fall Guys right now, but there's many different games we can play, like Use Your Words, Jackbox, mini games like that too. And I intend to organize some game days, probably on like Friday or the weekends, and then we'll set up and then play together. Maybe I'll record it, maybe I won't, depends on the game day. And there might be some impromptu game moments as well. Like yesterday, I really felt like playing Among Us for like a half an hour to an hour. So it's like, hey, Among Us people, who wants to play? So that can happen as well. So if you're interested in that, join my Discord. And then I will move to the final portion of this video, which I'm actually going to cut the video in just a second, because in 7 minutes, as of recording this, the quiz will start. Now, most of you will have seen the Discord quiz before, and I've joined multiple of the Discord quizzes in the past and shown them in videos. However, as it mentions here, our Pokemon Discord quiz has had a revamp from questions to prizes. Join now to get your hands on some exclusive prizes such as Morpeko, Hangry, and Mewtwo Evolution. I could show you quite a few things about what that means, but I feel like showing you the quiz itself and then explaining the rest is a better idea. What I can say is it used to just be, who's that Pokemon? 10 rounds of that. If you get it right, you get a ticket, and then a random ticket is picked at the end that wins. which in the end means even if 20 people join, only one person wins. Everyone wins. But the more questions you get right, the more difficult questions you get right, the more points you earn. And the points are coins, and those coins you can then spend on prizes. But I'll show you more of those prizes after the quiz. And I just remembered one more thing that I wanted to show because I never mentioned it in a video. Because it was a very small thing, I didn't want to just show that as a separate video. Let's see, Geodude Alolan, for example. I have caught this Pokemon before, hence the Pokeball symbol. I already have it in my Pokedex. But if you notice, this Zubat here has a little plus, and this is related to the season, and every season lasts a month. That's, by the way, one of the other suggestions that I've gotten. How do you, if you want to get to the seasonal top, like the top 100 to get prizes, how do you do that? How do you prepare for that? How do you get the most amount of points? I have some ideas, and catching a bunch of new and unique Pokemon in that season, like Pokemon you haven't caught yet that season, even if you already had them in your Pokedex before, that would give you good points. But I don't understand enough about the score system and what increases things and what increases your points a lot to make a video about that. But for those that are looking for that little extra thingy for the seasonal points, that little plus symbol that you can see on the Zubat is something useful. Therefore, you know, oh, I've already caught a Zubat this season. I can ignore this one, go on to the next one. I've already caught a Geodude, but I haven't yet caught a Metallic Numel, even though it's already in my Pokedex. I'll just go to Metallic Numel, and I weaken it. Okay, and then I catch the Pokemon, and because I hadn't caught it yet this season, that would give me some more seasonal points. So that's how that works. Alright, I'm going to cut now to the Discord quiz. See you there. Alright, I've just let everyone know that I will be recording, so some of them are like, oh my god, I'm gonna get YouTube famous! You don't see YouTube fully, but this is the same like recording dimensions I have for my standard Vortex videos and for dueling book videos if I record that, and I feel like the dimensions work well. So I'm gonna keep using that. So some names or things will just be a bit cut off on the side, so I apologize about that. Here we go, new intro. 10 rounds, but many more types of questions than just who's that Pokemon. Generally, there's at least one, sometimes two, I think, questions for that. Maybe it's always one, I'm not sure. But you get coins for getting unanswered questions. So even if you're late and you only are able to do one question, answer one question, because you get coins, and those coins are useful for something in the shop. But I'll show that in just a moment. Pretty sure that's just the dragon badge. That's a badge you get from Raihan. So loads of people got that right and got 10 coins, as you can see on the screen right here. Many types of questions. Probably more will be added in the future, I'm going to guess. Thought it would open a bit earlier, that chat, but so I had to restart typing. Luckily, that didn't mess me up. Got King's Rock. Many types of questions like, what is this badge called? And it can be any badge, even an Orange Island badge. Evolution items, what level does this Pokemon evolve at? And know that this is evolution items. Oh. Hitmontop? Seems like very much Hitmontop. Hoot. Oh yeah, it's an owl. Makes more sense. Hitmontop is 3, I think. Lots of people. This one's probably one of the easier ones, but footprints were in the previous quiz occasionally as a bonus question. Not many people got that right. And sure, somebody like this Hoothoot, I feel like was an easier one, like Hitmontop, who's very specific kind of footprint. And there are more people joining now that everything's new and you win no matter where you are, but more people get the footprint right, and a lot quicker too compared to the previous quiz. Oh god, is it 20? Is it 18? I don't know. Oh, I got it right. Because pretty sure the ones you get your question right, you can't answer anymore. Wait, oh, you can only answer once in the level question? Because I didn't get it right. Huh, okay. Learn that, and in the level you can only do one. Otherwise, I guess it's too easy to spam answers. Yep. There's 2 types of questions like this as well, scrambled letters. Either a Pokemon name or an attack name. And again, these are the names used in Vortex. So unknown T will see the brackets. Groudon Primal, Fire Dark. That's Houndoom, Incineroar, Houndour. Generally, there's multiple possibilities. Yeah, Houndour, Houndoom Mega, and Incineroar. Where the possibilities. Got that right. Got 19 coins. I think the amount of coins you get per question are based on the type of question, and generally the more difficult types of questions get more. Burn up. Not that many. Like it's not a well-known move, but it didn't have that many letters, so that was pretty easy to see. I saw burn. Sometimes I don't see that there's a second capital, and I generally look at the letters instead of how many, what the amount of letters is. I think it's the grass badge. I can't come up with anything else because it's not leaf because it's 5 letters. Plant badge. Yeah, grass badge is Gen 8. It's all grass badge and dragon badge and fairy badge in Gen 8, and then I think it's only fairy, also the fairy badge in Gen 6. Which is double. Another question. I thought it was already around 10. Venus, alright. Yeah. I don't know all the badge names. The moment I was typing grass, I knew that I was wrong. Because, as I said, the fairy badge, the fairy type badge in Gen 6 and X and Y is called the fairy badge. And for the rest, it's in Generation 8, pretty sure all the badges are called after the type that they represent in the gym. So the fairy gym will have the fairy badge, the dragon gym will have the dragon badge, the fire gym will have just a fire badge, and everything else will be like plant or rain or wave or whatever. Um, but this hopefully just give you a quick idea of what you can expect, different types of questions. I think there's one or two other categories. Not entirely sure. Notice that this is considered an evolution. It's a mega evolution in main games, but it's considered a standard evolution by item for Vortex purposes. So that is why this is in the category of evolution items. And I think all the evolution ones are tend to be 10 coins because they're considered the easiest. Second place, 103. I think I got 8 questions right, which is decent. That's what I generally aim for. Gabriella got 113. I think they got the Hoot Hoot footprint correct. I generally get the footprints wrong. Let's see what they say here. My YouTuber. Hello, Harith. Clyde for Venus, right? You're not famous. Nope. They're talking about a more Peko that they got. Let's find that out myself as well. I go shop, and then I go to my own private messages from Vortex Ball. And then I have 5 accounts that are connected to my Discord. So those coins are actually saved to your Discord account, not to a specific Vortex account. Because otherwise I couldn't spend the Alcoran 3 coins on, let's say, Shadow Ghoul. I have 5 accounts, and I've linked them all to my Discord. And you can do that in the bots command. Actually, if I just go back to Pokemon Vortex, there's a bot commands channel. And I don't remember the exact command. Let's just put help. And open this. Here are all of the different commands you can use in the bot commands channel in the Vortex Discord. And then I think, which one do you want? If you do !me, you can see all of your linked accounts. If you want to link your account to your your Vortex account to your Discord account, then !IAM and then your in-game name is what you want to do. But you can pull this up as well by doing !help. Back to the private messages. I can now choose who I want to buy something for, and this all using the same amount of coins, because again the coins are connected to my Discord account. I want to buy for my main account for Alco193, and then these are the things you can currently buy. As you can see, I have 1,178 quiz coins. You can buy Beast Balls, Clover Sweets, random variants of Cosmog, so that can be normal, that can be dark. I'm not sure what the rates are, if it's still more likely to get a standard Cosmog against the rest, which seems pretty likely to get like a 1 in 5 or 1 in 6 chance to get a different variety than normal. You can get some Master Balls for pretty cheap, for only 200. So that could be done in just 1 quiz. No, in 2 quizzes time, you could have enough for 5 Master Balls. Meltan Candy, which you need for Meltan Evolutions, which you used to be able to get as like a bonus thing, bonus prize in the previous version of the quiz. And then Mewtwo Evolution and Morpeko Hangry. Again, random variants, so it can be normal, can be dark, can be metallic, things like that. The Beast Ball I want to give a special mention to because multiple people have been like, oh, how do you get a Beast Ball? Where do you get them? You can get them on Pokémon, but generally they're really expensive there. And before this quiz update, it used to be that you'd need to get to Alola in the side quests, which does take a long time, so that can be very tedious. And even then, it's not a 100% chance you get Beast Balls. I think it's like a 70 or 80% chance that you do, and then you either get 10 or 25 Beast Balls depending on your luck. And I've got a few of them. I think I got a few from like prizes or someone like gave them to me. I don't really remember. I know I got a good amount of them via side quests as well. But if you don't have the time or you feel like you don't have the team to completely go to through the side quest to beat Alola to get the potential Beast Balls, and you just want to have one or two just in case you run into a Buzzwole or a Mystic Necrozma or a Dark Pheromosa or any Ultra Beast like that. That way you at least have one. I think it's 2 Beast Balls. Yeah, that way you at least have 2 Beast Balls. It does cost 3,000 quiz coins, so it does take you a little while to save up for it. But if we go back to where we just were with the quiz and we look at the standings, you can see loads of people that joined this quiz. Some people just got 10, which will mean they just got one question right. And the highest ones generally go a bit above 100 towards 120. But it also depends on the types of questions we get, because sometimes the maximum is just like around 125, sometimes it's maybe 119. It depends on the types of questions we get. I got 103, so to me, like having over 100 in a quiz, I'd say is good. It generally puts you near the top, but even if you just get 1 or 2 questions right, you still get some coins, and that does save up in the end to get you one of these prizes. Master Ball is a set that you can get pretty early. Beast Balls there. Clover Sweet, which I don't think was available yet to buy at all. Clover Sweet is one of the potential evolution items for Alcremie. Well, for Milcery. As you can see here, 7 different evolution items. I don't think any of them have been released. Maybe the Strawberry Sweet, because that's the most well-known evolution. The pink one. With the strawberries, I think that's used in the Fairy Gym and Pokemon Shield as well. But it's the Clover Sweet that's released, and you can get them via the quiz to get Alcremie Clover. That is the video for today. Thank you very much for watching. If remember, use the link in the description to join the Alka193 Discord to be able to participate in hide and seek on Vortex, to be able to also join in on game days and anything like that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, you can ask in the YouTube premiere if you're watching it then, or you can watch. Oh, I just dropped something. Or you can ask in the comments, and I'll be glad to answer your question. Hope you're looking forward to future videos. Please check out my Pokemon Blue walkthrough. We're doing very well with that. I'm loving doing that. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.